Hello, darlings. So, for today's public collective, we're going to be using the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. We're going to be using the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle, because there's several of those, but I'm using the Samhain one. And then we're going to use it to clarify the Universal Celtic Tarot. Now, I just want to remind you guys, first of all, that there are scammers out there who are taking my pictures, my name, trying to pass themselves off as me. Please be careful. Make sure you check their page. Look at the number of followers. Check if they have content. That's the easiest way to see if it's me, okay? Check how old the page is. My page is like from 2016. So be careful. Second of all, those of you who want to watch the daily collectives, the link to subscribe it's beneath the title, so y'all can sign up for that. And if not, it's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that I release a public collective. Okay. And if you can't support by being a subscriber because of financial issues, and I understand, we've all been there, then please make sure to react, comment, share, send stars. All of those things let me know that you really appreciate my time and energy. All right, so let's get started. Okay, what's the message for today? We've got the veil. It's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell, a half-swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be, that the tears you bleed are ready for the storms to turn the skies inward. Number 41 or a 5. Seduction. Ooh, 35 or an 8. Hear the roaring flames of the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. And then at the bottom of the deck, Nature Spirits, 26, also an 8. So we've got 858 or 885 or 588, depending on how you want to put it. On your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. Okay. All right. So let's read the messages that come with these cards. Let's start first with number 26. And the key words that go with this card are sacred and playfulness. Nature spirits are fun, silly little things who enjoy laughter and a bit of mischief. They are connected to the freedom of expression and know that life is meant to be enjoyed, even among the chaos. The sacredness of nature spirits is not generally acknowledged. The world of Fae has existed along the human world for millennia. Our Celtic ancestors saw and believed in fairies. To them, fairies played a role in a bigger world than what meets the eye. They are a reminder of the things that are priceless in this life, and often magic is missing in everyday life. If you have pulled nature spirits, it could be because you have overlooked details in the daily grind. There are small things in your life that are sacred but have not been given their proper space. This could be a family member or a project in your home. It could be yourself. When was the last time you felt genuine joy, had a big belly laugh, or felt truly loved and supported? You're being asked to be mindful of the little things in your life. These things are calling for you, desperate for attention. They are a reminder that it is the small things in life that also make the world go round. Okay. Number 41. Keywords: crossing, revealing truth, or concealment. The veil is the very heart of Samhain. On this night, the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest, and the spirit realm is as close as it's ever going to be here on Earth. That means you have a toll-free call to every spiritual helper from the gods and goddesses to your ancestors, your angels, ghosts, you name it. Each year, you have a chance at receiving supercharged advice from those who know everything in the entire universe. The Veil card has come into your reading because new truths will soon be revealed in your situation. Things are being uncovered that were waiting for the conditions to be just right so that they can present themselves to you in the most effective way. Be sure to keep your mind open to receiving messages in unusual ways. Notice any recurring signs or symbols or even feelings. There is no coincidence for you at this time. Wow, okay. And last but not least, 35, seduction. Keywords: passion and manipulation. And this one says, sex is the ultimate in desire and temptation. It is not the act of sex that betrays our resolve. It is the delicious journey of passion and pleasure that leads to it. It is the rush of excitement we feel when another can sense our darkest desires and bring them to the surface. It is the loss of control, the desire to at once find freedom and submission. The act of seduction is powerful. It is birthed in passion and sensuality. But beware, seduction is rarely as it seems. It can also be an act of manipulation. It is the rose that promises you much only to leave you pierced by its thorns. Beware the sweet song of seduction when it comes into your spread. Are a few moments of pleasure worth a lifetime of regret? This card reminds you of the consequences found on the road of temptation. Are you allowing others to manipulate you with grand schemes that are too good to be true? It is time to break temptation's hold. It feels good to feel moments of love, acceptance, perhaps abundance of fun, but be mindful of the cost of such moments. These experiences are free. You do not have to sacrifice your morals, values, or integrity to make another person happy. If someone asks you to do something that feels wrong, know that it probably is. Trust your intuition and follow your heart when temptation comes knocking. Wow. Okay, so somebody's about to be tempted. And because we've got the veil, it could be close to Halloween when this happens. Doesn't have to be. But Spirit is giving plenty of warning ahead of time. Because they're saying whatever it is that is coming to seduce you, it ain't good for you. It may seem fun, but that's why we're sending you signs, because this is manipulation. Someone is trying to gain control over you. Let's see. What is the collective for today? Let's see how that ties into the message. What is the collective for today? Okay. We start off with the Seven of Presents or the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Look. Temperance, but in reverse. Oh, wow. So there's obsessive energies at play. Okay. Let's see. The King of Needles or the King of Swords. The Three of Presents or the Three of Pentacles. The Four of Potions or the Four of Cups. Oh, this is interesting. Ooh, okay. The Ace of Needles, which is the Ace of Swords reversed. Wow. The Chariot reversed. And the Death card upright. Well, well, well. The Nine of Candles upright. Or the Nine of Wands. The Page of Presents or the Page of Pentacles. Wow, the Devil reversed, guys. Holy shit. Okay. Last card. And the Star reversed. All right. With the Queen of Potions or the Queen of Cups. The Ten of Candles or the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Presents. The Emperor reversed. The Queen of Candles upright. The Knight of Needles. The Seven of Needles and the Ten of Needles. The Knight of Candles. Somebody is coming towards a Queen of Cups. But you notice how the Two of Cups is reversed? They're not coming towards this person with love. They're coming towards this person with lust. And this is a situation that has already ended. In fact, on the table, we have the Four of Cups. The reason that this is dangerous to the Queen of Cups is because she also is a Queen of Wands. Where's she at? Here she is. She is a Queen of Cups, but also a Queen of Wands. So she may have Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarius. Her ego will come into play. Because this is somebody who left her. There's somebody who rejected her. And now they're going to come back in with a very seductive, sexy energy determined. But you see, look at the looks. Look at the looks of both of these energies. Devious. This one is literally like, come on now. They might come across like, oh, I'm just playful. I'm just a little fey, mischievous little person. But no, they're an emperor in reverse. There's somebody who has the potential to be an emperor, but they use it they misuse their energy. They don't use it wisely. And they want to come in and build something with her because they see her as somebody who, oh, she would take the responsibility for the connection. She would do the most to build this. Well, and that's why we're getting a warning today. We're getting a warning so that our Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, ladies, don't fall for this. And it doesn't have to be women. This could be men too. But it's whoever's in the feminine energy. Careful. Careful, because this person is not playing fair. This is somebody who believes all is fair in love and war. I'm going to tell you that. I used to think that way, and I realized with time that that's bullshit. People who say that, that means that they're about to do some shady shit, but as long as it's in the name of love or in the name of war, it's okay. And no, it's not. So, Seven of Presents. This is somebody coming in. They're coming in with strategy because they showed up as the Emperor reversed down here, but here they're showing up as a King of Swords, strategic, intelligent, a mad genius type of vibe. Especially since they're showing up with Temperance reverse, which means that this is somebody who does not have self-control. They may act like they're going to come in acting like they do, but they don't. Temperance reversed already tells you that they don't. Somebody who does not know moderation. But by that same token, that makes them very seductive, especially to somebody who's emotionally driven. This Queen of Cups is somebody who's driven by emotions, and she has to be careful with that right now because that makes her very kind, full of empathy, full of compassion, full of love. But it means that if this person, and they're coming in knowing exactly how to push her buttons. They're coming in knowing exactly what to say. So Spirit is warning her ahead of time, this is bullshit. And you're going to know it's bullshit. You're going to know if this story resonates with you because the person coming in is somebody that you already know is intemperate. They don't have self-control. You already know this. You already know there's somebody who's rejected you. There's somebody who's ended things with you. You already know that they don't want anything serious with you. They like intensity. And so if the Queen of Cups has moved on, the reward, the emotional reward that they'll feel at winning her back is, well, I just dropped some cards. Hold on. So yeah, the emotional reward that they'll feel at winning her back is delicious to them. So you've got Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. That was the 10 that showed up down here. They're going to come in like they're ready to invest, like they're ready to build. They're ready to put in the work. Because they don't want this to be a missed opportunity. That's what they're going to say. I don't want you to be the one that got away. But the Ace of Swords is reversed. The Ace of Needles. Meaning that they're not coming in with the full truth. And the Chariot is also reversed. Meaning that they still don't have a strong will. They still don't, they have a weak character. Let me put it that way. With this showing up reversed, yeah, they still have a weak character. There's somebody who may be very intelligent. But when it comes to commitment, they're a page. When it comes to building, they're going to let someone else do the heavy lifting and they'll just tag along. And I do feel like there's been a drastic ending between these two. Queen of Cups is next to the Death card. So she's showing up now as the Queen of Wands as well, Queen of Candles, which makes her more desirable to this person because now she knows her value. However, they might also play on that ego. Nobody else could get me to commit. Only you. Except they're still not in commitment energy. So the advice is to guard yourself, protect yourself. Because this person is coming in, look at this, the devil's showing up as the boogeyman. But they're showing up in reverse. They are your worst nightmare, but they're not going to show you that. This is what I mean when I say that sometimes we put ourselves into very compromising situations. Because this could be somebody who's very seductive. They know how to seduce. Especially if they're very much into excess, into seduction, into sex and all that. They definitely know how to seduce. But if you get involved with this person, a few moments of pleasure that they give you, because this is probably someone who's very experienced in the art of bedding someone. A few moments of pleasure that they may give you will never make up for the lifetime of anguish and pain that comes with being with someone like this. That's why they're good at the art of bedding, because they need to get people addicted to something, because they don't bring loyalty. They don't bring stability. They don't bring emotional fulfillment. They don't bring much. Sex, good sex is all they bring. Good dick or good pussy. Knowing how to use it. But with the star reversed, this is not your wish come true. And you can convince yourself that it is. But I promise you, this person still has a weak character. And you're going to find out. And you have no one to blame but yourself, because Spirit is literally giving you the warning right now. But those of you who are like, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. He loves me. He loves me. I just know it. And 5 cups. When you end up in sorrow and grief, because this person's going to be repeatedly cheating on you, lying to you, playing with you, because this is somebody who, it's like they have a hunter energy. They like the seduction. The seduction is what keeps them going. So now that the Queen of Cups is like, no more. Now they're like, oh, now she needs to be seduced again. So this is going to be a very push and pull type of game to them. They will pull her in. Once they've got her, boring, this is conquered. They're going to move on to something else. So when she gets tired again, it's like, I'm done. And she moves away again. Oh, guess what? New target. Only this queen can stop. I've said this in another collective, I don't remember when, but the only way to win at this game is to not play in it. Clarify Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and Page of Swords. Look at that. Queen still showing up with a page. So she's not only a Queen of Cups, she's also a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Dare I say that this is an Empress? And they want to be the one that the Empress crowns as her partner. But they're still a page. They are not qualified to be her partner. Look at that. What'd I tell you? It's a push and pull type of game. And in reality, they may want an Empress as a wife. They may want an Empress as a partner. That doesn't mean that they're a match to the Empress. And because they know this internally, it's always going to be like this game of like, prove to me how much you care for me, because they can't believe that someone like her would look at them, because they're not worthy and they know it. The fact that the Empress might even look at them is like, hello, what's going on with you? Clarify 7 of Presents. 10 of Cups. Two of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Okay, I'm hearing a song. Let me go get the lyrics, because this is the one from, oh, I forget who sings it. Nina Simone, I think. Let's see. So it says, I put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I tell you, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. You know, I can't stand it. You're running around. You know better, daddy. I'm sorry. Okay. I can't stand it because you put me down. I put a spell on you because you're mine. You know I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow. And I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. So basically, see, this is part of the problem here. That Five of Swords, this is the type of person that will say, oh my God, all my exes were crazy. Like all of them. But they won't say what they did to make these people crazy. This is somebody who likes to play mind games. They like to mind fuck people. It's enticing to them. It's seduction. So they're going to come in, Page Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I don't know what the Empress would see in someone like this, but okay. Ten of Cups. If anything, that tells me she still has work to do. Maybe that's why she hasn't shown up as a Queen of Swords yet. She still has work to do on herself, because it means that she still can't see this person clearly, if this would even be a temptation. Because someone like this, don't touch them with a 10-foot pole. Disgusting. They're the community dick. That's what they feel like. Ten of Cups. They're going to come in promising like, look, you have changed me. I am a reformed man or woman. We can build something together. We can exchange energy. Don't block me out. Because usually the Two of Swords is covering her heart. And she's wearing a blindfold. Here she's not. So it's like they want her to put down the blockages. Let me in. Oh, this feels like hold on. This feels like I don't know if you guys know about, folklore about spirits and things like that, but one of the things that used to go around, I don't know if it's still a thing, but I used to be fascinated by like vampires and werewolves and all that, and books that had to do with that. And I remember there was books going around that said that for a vampire to be able to enter your home, you had to invite them in. And yeah. Yes. Okay, so there was a few creatures that required invitations back in the mythology that connected to them, like vampires, ghosts, demons, and fairies were among the most common, that they needed to be invited in for them to be able to be near you. This feels that way, because as soon as I said that, I felt chill go down my spine when I said, let me in. It's like, I'm laughing because I'm thinking of like Miss Bennet from Pride and Prejudice, the very demon from hell sent to ruin us. That comes to mind, because there they are blaming Wickham like he's just a devil, and without taking into account anything Lydia did along the way. So this feels like that. Afterwards, when you're suffering, you can't even blame this person, because you had all the warning signs that they were not good for you, and you chose a good orgasm over common sense. Okay? If you're down that bad, buy yourself a toy. Like, there's ways, guys. There's ways to get yourself off without putting yourself through torture. Clarify Temperance reversed. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, the Chariot. Clarify Temperance reversed. And Temperance upright. Wow. With the Three of Wands. So, on the main spread, these two cards showed up reversed. Okay? Which is Spirit telling you this person has not changed their habits. This person still has a weak character. However, this person is going to come in saying, I have seen the light. I have seen signs and symbols and messages that tell me I need to work on myself. And you know what? I have built such a strong will. You'd be so proud of me because I'm releasing all of these addictions, all of these, the old me is dead and gone. This may be somebody, I just thought of the song Dead and Gone. I've been traveling on this road too long. This may be somebody who may live a lifestyle that is not very... Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. Not all of it will apply to all of you. It's impossible for you all to have the same story. There will be moments where some pieces apply to you and some pieces apply to someone else, okay? This particular piece will not apply to everyone, and I know. Because this is somebody who may be living a lifestyle that is not on the legal side of things. So that's the only time that they show strong character. When they're defending their money, when they're defending their freedom, and when they're chasing something, when they're pursuing something. That's the only time they show a strong character. Because the thrill of the chase has them on this sort of high. Clarify King of Needles. That may be the tempting part. The tempting part may be how determined this person is to have this queen. Ace of Cups. Clarify King of Needles. Queen of Cups, what'd I tell you? And, oh, wow. Wow. They're showing up as a King of Cups? No shit. With the Hanged Man. Damn. Ooh, they're coming in. Laying it on thick. This is somebody, they're a King of Swords. They're literally showing up as the mad scientist. But they're saying, no, I've changed. I am a gentle, compassionate, loving person. For you, just for you, my love. Only you could do this to me. Only you could make me settle down. And they're going to be offering this huge, whopping ass cup of love. I feel some love bombing coming in. This person's going to love bomb the hell out of you. And if you have, because I saw a friend of mine post the other day, you know what, love bomb me. It'll be the best 6 months of our life. I was dying laughing. Because that particular person I know has the strength and character, which I don't know if she was joking or not, but regardless, I'm going to talk about it here. That particular person has the strength of character to pull away from someone, even if they love them. But not everyone has that strength of character. And I feel like this Queen of Cups, if her heart is hooked, she may stay even when she knows it's bad for her. So this person may put in the effort for like 6 months. Maybe, yeah, that's about as much as I would say. Maximum a year. But that doesn't mean that they've changed permanently. That doesn't mean that the core of who they are has changed. They're just adopting, you know, they're switching their mentality so that they can conquer this new prey. Because they're coming in strategic. Remember, this is clarifying the King of Swords. Clarify Three of Presents or Three of Pentacles. Got the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Presents. Six of Wands. And the High Priestess. Wow. The Knight of Cups. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I got this one. This one gave me some freaky ass messages. Let's go with this one first. So Three of Pentacles, they want to build, right? But they definitely want to invest into this queen because they know with the Six of Pentacles, anything that they invest into her, they're going to get back threefold from her because she is naturally abundant. Everything that she receives, she triples. So they have no problem investing into her. Six of Wands with the High Priestess. They see her, I think a lot of people, a lot of people see this queen like very mysterious, somebody who's very intuitive, someone who knows a lot more than they say or a lot more than they share. So this is somebody who's like, I want everyone to know that I dicked you down. That's what I got, I swear to God. I want everyone to know that I gave you the best dick of your life, and they can't match that. So then even if you do walk away, you'll never be able to match that. You'll always come back to me. Ooh, they're confident. When it comes to the bedroom skills, they're confident. And I gotta tell you, if this Queen of Wands lets that override her common sense, okay. She's in danger. Knight of Cups energy. Because this is somebody who's coming in with, you know, stars in their eyes, hearts in their eyes, romancing, seducing. This is a game to them, though. They're not in love. Clarify 4 of Cups reversed. Knight of Wands, there you go. With the 5 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Oh, look at that. And the Devil. I wonder who this is. I wonder who we're talking about here. I don't know. It seems a little hard to tell, you know? Who would the Devil with the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands be? Oh, I wonder. As the cards are falling out, I heard the phrase, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. This King of Swords, Knight of Wands person has already shown this Queen of Cups that they'll abandon her as long as it suits their needs. They will leave her out in the cold. They don't give a fuck. They've already rejected her before. They've already ended things with her before. They've already humiliated her before. They have a lot of Devil energy. They're not going to show you that they are your worst nightmare, but they are. And if you give in, well, you would be a falling star. I'll tell you that much. Clarify Ace of Swords reversed, or Ace of Needles. 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles. Wow. With the Death card. Well. So, this Queen of Cups has turned into a warrior. Because you see how she shows up with all these heads on spikes. They think that's hot. It's like, ooh, she's okay. Now we can tussle. Now she's someone worth conquering. Not only that, she's showing up with a lot of coins. Showing up with 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. That's a lot of pentacles. This is somebody, what they're not saying, what they're hiding is that they want to build with her because they know that she's a rising star. What they don't know is that if she got with them, her star would fall. She would lose that rising, that ascending star energy. They don't know that. But they would latch onto her because they can see she's climbing to heights that they would not have done by themselves. And they need her to be able to climb those heights together. They have a weak character. Like I said, this is not something they would be able to build on their own. Clarify the Chariot reversed. The 9 of Wands. The Ace of Swords. And the Sun. With Judgment. So it all comes down to what type of judgment this queen has. It really does. Because I'm going to put it to you this way, okay? Let's say that this Queen of Cups is a business owner. And this genuinely happens out there. Oh, I just saw 3, 4, 5, 6 on the timer a little while ago, right when I looked up. In business, there will be people who have employees. Some of those employees are really shitty. I know that there's employers out there that are really shitty, but I'm giving you an example. Go with me. Go with it. So if they have a really shitty employee, this person has consistently shown up late. They show up unprepared, without their uniform or without dressing appropriately. They get angry with customers. There's a lot of chaos that comes with this employee. And this person finally got tired and fired them. And it's been years of the same behavior, right? If this employee comes back and says, okay, I got my life together. I promise. I really need my job. I promise I'll do different. I'll be different. What makes you think that they've changed? If it's been years of the same behavior, we should believe in second chances, yes, but not when your business is on the line. Not when your rising star is on the line. Common sense would say, hey, you know what? I hope you do get a second chance somewhere else. I really do. I have no hard feelings toward you. I hope you have a great life, but I'm currently full staffed right now, so I don't really need somebody. Sorry. You gotta let them go. Catch and release, bitch. Catch and release. Let that fish back into the ocean. Because it hasn't changed. This particular fish is still out there fishing. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Protect yourself. Guard yourself. Because Spirit is already telling you. This is I was going to say Sword of Excalibur, but Excalibur is the name of the sword. Pulling this sword, you already know where I'm going with that. Pulling on this sword brings a lot of responsibility. It might bring fleeting happiness. For a moment, you might feel like you're in a moment of bliss. But remember, it's the type of happiness that burns out real quick. This is definitely a candle that would be burning on both ends. So use discernment. Be wise. Clarify the Death card. Ten of Swords. Wow. With the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands reversed and the Hierophant reversed. Well. Wow. When I say this person's going to lay it on thick, I mean it. Look at this. They're going to be like, wow, you're just going to like stab my heart and leave me here to bleed out. Dramatic much? This is giving me the energy of, I don't care. Tie me to a rock and flay me, but I'm not leaving. Again, dramatic as hell. Saying that they've got nightmares about the connection ending, unable to sleep, unable to think. The Eight of Wands reverse says, okay, so if all of that was happening, why hadn't they reached out before? Hierophant reversed is because they still don't want to give commitment. They're not going to marry you. And honestly, even if they did, I'm just going to tell you, this is the type of person that's like, okay, if they ever marry you, if you ever drag them to the altar at some point, because you would be dragging them, this person does not want marriage or anything to do with it. This is the type of person that's like, okay, I've got me a good wife at home, but that doesn't mean that when I'm not around her, I can't fuck around, because this person has not learned their lesson. So it's up to you if you take them back. They're going to be dramatic as hell about this ending. Going to act like you're just shredding their heart, but I don't know if this person has a heart to shred, to be honest. Clarify Nine of Wands, Nine of Candles, Seven of Cups, Justice, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. With the Five of Cups. Oh yeah, they're going to plead their case hard. hard. But look at this. 7 of Cups. It's a dragon hoarding treasure, right? So the treasure's right in front of you, except you can't get it because this dragon will kill you. So this is somebody who, they just want this queen for the sake of wanting the queen. They're not going to do anything. This is not going to be a contract. This is karmic, actually. It's karmic because they definitely want this queen. They want to show her what their little magic stick can do. They want her addicted to them. But again, that doesn't mean that they are changing. They just want her to be their main squeeze, their main fuck, their main bitch. And if that's all you need, if that's all you want, well, then you know what? You go have at it. But don't sit there angry at this person whenever they don't give you what you want. If you wanted loyalty, if you wanted babies, and you wanted a family, they'll probably give you children because that way they'll lock you down faster. But that's it. Clarify Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles again. With the Magician. Clarify Page of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. Wow. And the 4 of Wands. Wow. Damn, guys. This combination here, I don't know what the hell is changing in the air. I used to never get messages about stuff like this. Now they're quite common. I have a feeling that this person is paying somebody, some magician. If you had already gotten over this person, you had moved on, all of a sudden you may start having really spicy dreams about this person. All of a sudden, you're going to feel like, oh, like you're really horny. Like your hormones are just going wild. And then this person shows up at your weakest moment. Because they want to bind you. But they can't bind you if you don't invite them in. And for you to invite them in, you got to be weak, right? You got to be needy of a little lollipop, you know what I'm saying? Then, because look at this. This 4 of Wands is giving the impression of somebody who's approaching, but that doorway needs to be open. And look at that. I'm getting super sexual references. I'm sorry, guys, but this is just the message. Doesn't this look like somebody's legs? You already know where I'm going with that. They need to be invited in for them to be able to become her worst nightmare, really. Like, please, please let me ruin your life. Please let me be the one. Please let me be the one that shows you how fucked up love can be. And it's not love, but they're going to call it that. Please let me give you dick so good it's going to destroy the rest of your life. Clarify the Devil reverse. I mean, if that's what you're after. The Strength card. The Moon and the Knight of Cups. With the Ace of Pentacles. Yep. They're going to act. They're going to act because what they want is for this queen to soften, right? To give in. Because right now they see her as somebody who's so strong. And so they need her to be a little weak in the knees, right? And the legs, if you know what I'm saying. So they're going to be paying somebody to do work. And when they think that she's at her weakest, they're going to come in acting like, look at you. You've tamed me. You've tamed this playboy girl. You are my everything. You're the person I see hearts in the sky for. You're the person that puts stars in my eyes. Ooh, they're going to come in laying it thick. With the Ace of Pentacles here. Making promises about forever. Making promises about stability. Now, I'm not going to say they're lying about this. I don't think they'll marry you. But they might promise you that. Or they might say, we'll see. We'll see. Give me time to get adjusted to that. That's a no. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. But if you're not used to standing up for yourself, you're not used to having a backbone, this may feel like, wow, he's finally thinking about it. Clarify the star reversed. 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords. The World card and the 4 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles again. So I'm gonna say this is not an Empress yet. This is not somebody who's an Empress yet. She never showed up as the Queen of Swords. She showed up as 3 different queens, and maybe that's just it. This is it. This is the test to show whether her discernment is sharp or not. Because it requires sharp discernment to get past something like this. With the star reversed, this is not a wish come true. This is a person who has done this type of energy to this queen. That bratty, oh, I like you, so let me pull your hair, let me smack you, let me cheat on you. Oh, it's because I felt so much for you, I ran. Bullshit. Because let me tell you something. Love is not the type that makes you run. Love is the type of energy that does the opposite. It makes you stay. Because all of a sudden, it's not about you anymore. True love. That's how you know the difference. Infatuation makes you run. Because it's connected to obsession, power plays, games. True love, unconditional love makes you stay. Because now you're thinking about this person. How can I make them happy? What can I give to them? I don't give a fuck what your history is. That's how you'll know. But with the 4 of Swords, this person's like, oh yeah, I healed. I'm good. That's not who I am anymore. Let's start over. What do you say? Let's put the past behind us. Spirit is strongly advising you pass on this shit. Because let me tell you, I have to talk about this because I feel like there's going to be people confused about how I know this is not an Empress. And I'm going to tell you how. An Empress is a divine feminine, which means that an Empress has a purpose. She's driven by her purpose. Something like this would not even be a temptation. Because when she's driven by her purpose, she would not be tempted by a person that plays, that does this type of, the Empress would immediately end that. Because she's got let me put it this way. Imagine that the Empress is a revolutionary, okay? And she's creating a revolution, either digital or war or something along those lines. She's got a purpose. And then along comes this little fuckboy playing games with her, distracting her. And Empress would turn and look at this person and be like, I'm going to need you to leave, okay? The door's right there. Get out. This person would never even have a chance. They would never even be able, close enough to touch her or seduce her because she doesn't have time for it. This would not even be a blip on her radar. So for this queen to actually be tempted by this offer, this is not an Empress, I'm sorry. They're so focused on dick. They're so focused on this specific dick, most likely. Or they're focused on something that's not very strong, so they get distracted easily. An Empress has her purpose locked in hardcore. This would not distract her. So I guess this is the deciding moment about whether the Queen of Cups is going to stay a queen or she's going to level up to an Empress. This is it. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope that this gave you some clarity and insight, and I look forward to feedback. Bye-bye.